All right, guys, we've done it. We are here, made it to 1,000 subscribers, so we are doing a giveaway as promised. This is the video you need to comment on in order to be entered. You also need to be a subscriber, so double check and make sure you are subscribed. But yeah, that's all you need to do. Just type something down there in the comments. You'll have 3 days. So make sure you get your comment in by Monday, June 15th at 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will be doing the drawing that night. So on Tuesday, June 16th, I will put out a video announcing the winner. I'm expecting to post the video sometime around noon Central Standard Time on Tuesday. So keep a lookout for that. For this video, I've got a few new tools here. I did get the Icon G2. This is the new 10-inch flex head ratchet. It's not a locking flex head, but it does look very similar to the locking flex head. Difference here, of course, is the length. We've got 10 inches versus 14 inches. I really like this one. This is one of the reasons I put my 10-inch standard Icon in the drawing, because I wanted this flex head, and I don't really need both of them, especially because I have this Capri. They're very, very similar ratchets there. I also picked up some more HyperTough tools. I've got this 1/2-inch drive pair head ratchet, 90 teeth. So I had some viewers that were interested in knowing my opinion on these and how they compare to back drag on a Koken, at least for a budget-friendly option. So we'll take a look at that. And then I got these USA-made acetate screwdriver sets. Honestly, in my opinion, I think these are a little overhyped. Just because it says they are made in the USA, I don't think that really means everything, but I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments what you think about that. I kind of prefer soft handle screwdrivers or something else. I'm not really a huge fan of the acetate screwdriver handles, but y'all let me know what y'all think. Okay, so I'm gonna open this G2 first. All right. Oh yeah. Y'all know ratchets are my favorite tool, and Icon puts out a really good quality ratchet, in my opinion. It feels great, it sounds great, and it's right out of the box. I don't even feel like I'm gonna need to add any more lubrication to it, at least for a while. So yes, I'm super excited about this one. The part number on this is R2SFG. For the first week, they were sold out in a lot of areas, but as far as I can tell, it looks like they got them back in stock, at least in my area and most stores. So keep an eye out for those. All right, let's get into these HyperTough tools. They make this in 1/4 inch, 3/8 inch, and half drive. I wanted to get the 1/2-inch drive because I need more 1/2-inch drive ratchets. I have a lot of 3/8, and I have quite a bit of 1/4 inch ratchets. So I figured, why not get another 1/2-inch? I just did another video on some other HyperTough tools, and I've found that these crowbars are my favorite thing that they have. Of course, these crowbars are not new, but they're great. So I would recommend these for sure. The question that my subscriber had is, do I think the back drag on this is somewhat comparable to a Koken for a budget-friendly option? So this is a True Craft ratchet. A subscriber sent me this, and he and I have both agreed that we think this was made by Koken. It was made in Japan, and it looks a lot like this is an actual Koken. This is the Koken 3753N, and if you compare these two, they look very similar. So I can't say that this one is Koken, but in my headcanon, this is basically a Koken. So the back drag on this is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The smoothest 1/2" drive ratchet that I have. And so when I compare this, since these are both 1/2" drives, I wanted to use this one to compare it. Like, this one is very low back drag, but it's not the same. Now, if you're trying to get something with low back drag on a budget, I will say that this would be a good option for you. It does feel really good, and it does have low back drag for sure. But yeah, as far as like being compared to a Koken, I don't think it's really a fair comparison. This is one of my only other 1/2" drive ratchets. It's the GearWrench 120 XP locking flex head. I think this is 19 inches or something. So it's hard to get the whole thing in the frame here, but it does have pretty low back drag too. This one's just kind of loud, but I'm guessing adding some lubrication to this would help a lot. Going off of feel, these are both, they're pretty comparable. So if you're wanting a ratchet, this one actually might be a little smoother at this point. Yeah, I do think this one has less back drag, and that's without any lubrication or anything. So we'll see if I can improve that by adding just a little bit of super lube oil to it. So yeah, I think if you're wanting to get a nice low back drag ratchet and you're on a budget, I think you can't really go wrong with the HyperTough, specifically this pear-shaped ratchet. The HyperTough flex head ratchets that I reviewed last week, they did have a little more back drag than this. And of course, when you're in the store, you can kind of compare. Their quality control isn't the best. So pick up a few ratchets, play with them a little bit, and see which one you think is the smoothest, and go with that. They are easy to return if you keep the receipt. I did return those terrible ratcheting wrenches with no problem. So you can always take it back if you end up not liking it. Let's go ahead and open up these screwdrivers and see what I think about these. Right off the bat, I am more excited about the little pocket screwdrivers. They could get you into some real tight spots. I feel like these would be good for like a backup set, or if you want to just throw it in the kitchen drawer to have something, easy to reach if you're just doing something quick. But I don't know. Let's see. I don't think the tips are magnetic, and that's something that I look for. But I mean, I guess there are some applications where you wouldn't want that. I'm not sure. I don't really think I've come across a situation like that, but I'm sure situations like that exist. I recently picked up these Quinn screwdrivers from Harbor Freight. It's just a 2-set, and I like that they have a square shank here, so you can stick a wrench on this and give yourself some extra torque if you need it, some extra leverage. And the grips on these are pretty nice. I have a preference to screwdrivers with some kind of grip like this instead of just the acetate handles. All right, so let's see. Yeah, they are not magnets. So, I mean, I don't know. What do y'all think? Just because it says made in the USA doesn't necessarily mean that every single piece of this was made in the USA. Mainly, I think it's just to get people excited about a tool that's made in the USA, but to me, that's not everything. Let me know what y'all think about everything in the comments. I've got these prizes ready for y'all. I'm excited to see what you're gonna choose. Thank you for watching as always, and I really appreciate your support. Everyone's so amazing, and I love getting to know y'all. The prices are going to be either the GearWrench 120 XP locking flex head. This is a 3/8 inch drive. I made a custom comfort grip for it. I like this ratchet a lot. I think this would be a great choice. I also have this Icon 10-inch standard 3/8 drive ratchet. I have lubricated it and I haven't used it at all. So it's like new. Feels amazing. Another great choice. And then if y'all don't want either of those, I have all 4 of these items for the final choice. So you've got this mini bit ratchet. It's the 711L. I've got the Titan set of mini ratchets. One is a 1/4 inch drive and the other is a bit ratchet. They are roto head ratchets, so that's pretty cool. And then I have this Work Pro pliers wrench to finish off that choice there. So yeah, let me know which one y'all would want, and you don't have to write it in your comment, but if you are picked as the winner, I will have you email me and we'll go from there. If you're still watching, hit that like button and I will catch y'all in the next one. Stay happy, healthy, and wealthy.